So today we'll start about Python with JSON, guys. JSON, right? Means how to use JSON in Python. How to use JSON in Python. Okay, right. So before starting this one, just I'll give an example, guys. Before starting this one, I'll give one live example. On live example, where exactly the JSON is used. Okay, right. Uh, See, recently we all have gone to hometown, right, due to the festival, and almost all of us have booked the tickets, right? All of you, almost all of us have booked the tickets, right? So to book the tickets, what do we do? We'll open some website or some application. In the application, we book the ticket, right? For example, this is one application, guys. An application, and in this application, what we do, we enter the source, starting from, right, and destination we enter here. Then we give the data of journey, right? We give data of journey, all of you, and then we select the number of seats, and we enter the age, mobile number, email ID, all. At the end, what we do, make the payment. At the end, we make the payment, all of you. Okay, we make the payment here. The payment, for example, let's take 2000 rupees, guys. How much? 2000 rupees. Then, so we click payment option, right? We click the option called the pay or payment, like this, or book the tickets like this. This is the one option. If I click this option, if I click this option, right? Whenever we are doing the online payment, guys, not only this booking the tickets, if you want to book the movie ticket also, or whatever it is, in the online payment I'm talking. In the online payment, at the end, what we do, we'll do the payment, right? So in this case, when you click the payment button, then immediately one window will open. In that window, some spinners will rotate, right? Like that. Some spinners rotate like this. All of you observe. Rotates, keep on rotates. And below it displays please don't close, or don't click back button. Payment is processing. It displays, all of you, right? It displays that please don't close this window, or don't click a back button, because the payment is processing. Payment is processing. All of you guys, anyone observe this option? Anyone observe this one? When you make the online payment, okay, this will display like this, guys. All of you, yes or no? You reply, guys, right? All of you reply. When you make the online payment, it displays some spinner, rotates like this, and says message. It gives one message to user. Please don't close the window, or don't click a back button. Payment is processing. Payment is processing. So that means, see, this window will available maybe some to 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. After 20 seconds, the window will close. It will close. It's closing means what here? What is here now? The payment is done. The payment is done, and tickets are booked successfully. All of you guys, right? So in this process, actually what happens internally means, all of you observe. So in the same process here, see, this is the browser, right? This is the browser. And imagine now some website, guys, some website. Let's take some website name, for example, redbus.com, something like this. All of it, just imagine now. Okay, and then, so when you click the payment here, then that request go to the server. That request from the, this is the browser, right? I'm saying that this is the browser, remember. This is the browser. Okay, means, whenever I make the payment, then the request starts from the browser and goes to server. all of you. Suppose here I'm using HDFC Bank, HDFC Bank, for example. Then the request goes to HDFC Bank server, right? All of you. The request goes to where? It goes to HDFC Bank server, HDFC Bank server, and then in that server, it make the payment. Means what does it do? It deducts my amount. First of all, it will check now. Initially, it will check whether in our account 2000 rupees is there or not there. If it is there, then what happens now? Deducts the amount. Suppose in my account already 10,000 rupees is there. Out of 10,000, now 2,000 will deduct, and remaining how much will be there? Remaining amount 8,000 will be there, right? 8,000 will be there, all of you. So once the deduction over, then the response comes back to here, and so that our payment is done successfully. So this is called request. This is called request, and this is called what here response. Request and this is the request. This is what here response. All of right. So this is what now HDFC server, guys. HDFC Bank server. HDFC Bank server. All of you. So in this process, again, let's take here. This is what now. This is what HDFC, okay, HDFC bank servers, something, okay, all of you. The server which is used in the HDFC bank, okay, right, HDFC bank servers, right. So now this is what here. This is the browser. This is what now. This is server, right? This is server, guys. Remember, this is what here. This is the server, okay, right. And here there is interaction between the browser and server. Again, server to browser. There is interaction. There is a interaction here, right? And here, suppose here this application is developed by, for example, I'm saying Python, and here also it is in Python code. Then no problem. There is a direct communication between both, all of you. So here this is the source, this is destination. Both are having the same language. Both knows the same language. Both knows the same language. Then they can communicate very easily. All right. The speaker, the listener, both knows same language. That means what? Communication very easy. Communication very easy, right? But the problem is, for example, it is in Python and it is some other language. It is some other language like maybe some Java language, or PHP language, or the C sharp. In that case here, so Python to Java communication, Python to Java, Python to Java. So both cannot communicate directly. Both the Python and Java cannot communicate directly because both are having the different instructions. Both follow different syntaxes. That's why direct communication is not possible here. All of you, right? And the speaker knows different language, listener knows different language, means direct communication is not possible through the speaker language, right? They must use some common language. They must use some common language, right? That means we have to translate here. We have to translate. How to translate? How to translate? Right. So it is the fighting between what? Interaction between what here? Interaction between the server. All of you. Interaction between what here? Between server and the browser, right? Server and browser, guys. All of you observe. Interaction between what here? Server and the browser. Okay, browser. 1 second. Okay. Right. Now what we do here, what we do now, all of you. So we have to convert, we have to translate the language. We have to translate the language. How to translate means by keeping some interface between both, guys. What we do, we keep some interface between both, interface between both. Okay. Why background coming like this? Right, I'll take the one interface here. One interface, all of you observe. So we keep one interface to make the translation. To make the translation. So first what happens here? First Python to Python convert into one common language. Convert into one common language. From common language to convert into Java language. That's all. All of you observe. First Python to one common language converter. Then from common language to what here? Java. That's all. Again Java to common language converter. Then again from common language to which one our language here? Python, right? Like this. We make the conversions like this. Then what is that common language? Right? Previously we used XML language. Which language? XML is used as a common language between the browser and servers, right? So XML allows all the languages. XML allows all the languages. XML means extensible markup language. Extensible markup language. Okay, but nowadays in place of XML, people using JSON language. JSON. JSON is used as a common language nowadays. What is used? JSON is used. All of you, okay? So that means JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notations. JavaScript Object Notations. Okay, that means it stores the language, and then it okay allow it transfers into the source destination, guys, right? Means storing and transferring. It stores and then transfers or exchange purpose it is used. All of you, okay? Storing and exchange purpose. And here the JSON is the text format. Which format? Text format. It's a fixed format is there. It's a fixed format is there. In that format, first of all, it will store the coming language and then transfers into the which one destination language. All of you observe here. It stores the incoming language and then transfers into the which one destination language here. That is the work of which one? JSON. It stands for what here? JavaScript Object Notations. JavaScript Object Notations. Okay. So, and this interface is called actually API. What do you call? API. API. Anyone knows, guys? API stands for? Anyone knows? API stands for? API stands for, guys, give reply. Let's give reply. Anyone knows API stands for? Anyone knows, guys? API stands for what? Let's give reply. What is API? API stands for what? Online, guys, give reply. Anusha, application program interfacer. Amshi Krishna, application programming interface. Yes, very good. All of you guys give reply. API stands for what? Application program interface. Application program, okay, programming interface. That means here it works as an interface between two programs. All of you observe now. Okay, it's an application or interface between two programs or two applications. Two programs or two applications. That's why it's called what? It's called API, Application Programming Interface. All of you. Okay, so the people who are learning Java, they call as a web services. They call as which one? Web services. And the people who are learning Python, they call it as a REST API. REST API. All of what is called here? We call it as a REST API. REST API. RESTful services, RESTful API. API, guys. The people who are working on Python, they call it as a REST API. The people who are working on Java, they call it as a web services. Web services. Okay, right. Now all of you understand now what is the exact the meaning of API? What does it do here? What does it do? Let me know, all of you guys. All of let me know. Everybody is clear, right? So first, what does it do? What does it do here? It stores the incoming language data, the incoming data. Okay, it stores. After storing, then it transfers. Then it transfers. Okay, it transfers into destination, guys. It transfers, storing and transferring or exchanging. Also called what here? Exchanging, guys. Exchanging. Okay, then once this work is over in the server, then again response coming back, right? Again it will store and then again exchanging to the which one this again here, right? All of you. That's why we say the definition. JSON is a format. It's a fixed format, a fixed syntax here, a fixed format, a fixed syntax. JSON is a syntax or format for storing and transferring the data between the browser and server. Browser and server. All of you, right? I give the definition of JSON. Observe, guys, here. So JSON is a syntax or format for which one? For storing, storing and transferring. Okay, storing and transferring the data between what? Between the browser and server. Browser and server. All of you. Okay. Now let me know, guys, exactly understand now where we use JSON. JSON mainly used between what here? Between the browsers and servers, guys. Browsers and servers. JSON mainly used where? Between the browsers and the server. All of you guys will reply. Everybody understand now? All of you guys will reply. All of you guys, Sindhu, Sneha, Prashant. Okay, right. And it is JSON is what means. All of you observe. JSON is a text format, guys. Text format, which is written with which one here? JavaScript object notation, guys. Okay, notation, object notation. All of you. Okay, and Python supports this JSON, guys. Like all other languages, or Python also support what? Converting to JSON. As a Python developers, as a Python learner, we should know converting Python to JSON and JSON to Python. These two should know, guys. All of you. As a Python developers, Python programmers, we should know Python to JSON conversion, at the same time JSON to Python conversion. These two things we should know. Okay, all of you. Right. So that's why I say that here, like all other languages, Python also supports what supports a built-in module, guys. Built-in module that is what that is a JSON module. All of you in Python, there is a module. What's the module name? JSON module, guys. JSON module. Okay, all of you means we know how to install the module. How to install the module? Tell me now. All of you go to the command prompt and pip install what JSON. That's all. This is the way how to install the JSON module. All of you. And mainly the JSON module, why do we use means all of you observe now. JSON module is mainly used for encoding and decoding, guys. Encoding and decoding, guys. All of you. So tell me now, what is the meaning of encode and decode? Encode and decode. Encode, decode the which data here? JSON data. Encode and decode, guys. Encoding means converting Python to JSON. Decode means converting JSON to Python, guys. All of you observe here. Encode means what? Encode means converting Python to JSON. This is called encoding. And this is called what here? Decoding. Decoding. All of you. So encoding and decoding, guys. In our terminology, this is called what? Encode. Encode or encoding. Encode or encoding. This is called what? This is called decode. Decode or decoding. Encode, decode. Or encoding, decoding. All of you guys understand now what is the meaning of encoding and what is the meaning of decoding? Encoding means what? The process of converting the Python objects into JSON data. Now, what is decoding here? It's the reverse process of encoding, right? That means what? The process of converting JSON data into the which one? Python objects, right? All of you. So I am giving the definition. Tell me now, what is encoding now? Encoding is the process of what? Process of converting Python objects into what? Into JSON data. JSON data. Next, what is decoding now? Decoding means it's the reverse of what? Encoding. That means it's the process of what again? Process of converting which one? JSON data into what here? Into Python objects. Into Python objects. All of you understand, right? All of you understand this one here. So now we have seen the definition of encoding and decoding. Encoding is also called serializer. Decoding is also called deserializer. Encoding is also called encoding. Encoding is also called what here? Is also called serialization. Decoding is also called what do you call it here? Is also called deserialization. Deserialization and deserialization. All of you guys, let me know. Everybody's clear this one now till now? Let me know till everybody's clear, right? So encoding and which one is the one here? Decoding. Encoding also called what? Serialization. Decoding also called what here? Deserialization. Serialization and deserialization. Serialization and deserialization. All of you guys, everybody's clear this one till now? All guys will reply. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now here all of you observe the text in the JSON. The text in the JSON, okay, will be which format here? String format, guys. Text in JSON is the string format. Okay, string. That means the text in JSON is done through which one here? Through quoted string, guys. Means what? The string format always. It's always which format? String format, which contains like a key value again. Key value mapping with what? Enclosing by curly braces within which one? This brackets, guys. So when I say this one key value and curly brackets means what? Remember, tell me now. In Python, where we use a key value pair within the curly brackets. All of you. So JSON looks like what here? Key value enclosing by the curly braces, right? In Python, the same one concept is there. What is that name? All of you reply, guys. Subbalakshmi, Arun, Sripal, yes, dicta sir, correct. What is that one? Dicta, right? Dicta. That means in Python, okay. So JSON looks like what here? Looks like a dicta concept. Which concept? Dicta concept. All of you, dicta. That means, suppose let's take the one dict here. Let's take the one dicta. I show you the similarity. Dicta. I'm taking the name. All of you. Let me take the name. What is the name here? Let's take Sai. Then let's take suppose uh, company. The company is suppose TCS. Then mobile. Suppose we have two mobile numbers. Then I can take like this, right? All of you, list of one. Then like this, or else I'll take this is the new one. This is the dict, right? That we know very well. This is what here? Dicta. This is the dicta. All of you observe. This is what it is, the dicta, right? The same one in the JSON, how to make means, uh, let's take here dict data, for example. Okay, dict data, guys. Dict data. The same JSON data, how it is means all same as it is, but within the string. String means what? We know, right? String means within the codes. String means what? Within the codes, like this. All of you observe here, right? So the same dicta will come in the within the codes, within the code. That's why I say that here JSON exists in the text format. Which format? Text format, guys. Text format. All of you all of you or if you want to take the simple one, and if you want to see clearly, then what can I do here? I can take the single line, the small font size. This is what dict, right? This is the dict, guys. Okay, dicta. But the same one we can see now. I taking the triple quotes or take because multiple lines. So now only one line, right? Take the single quote also, no problem. I take single also, no problem. Now all of you guys can observe the difference between dict data and JSON data. Just the difference, guys. All of you guys, all of you can observe here. Can observe now the difference between dict data and JSON data. All of you guys, let me know. Let me know. So this is what here, this is the JSON string format, right? This is what guys, JSON string format, JSON string format. All of you observe which format? JSON string. This is the JSON string. Actually what happens here in Python, JSON exists. JSON is available in string format. String format. This is string format, right? This is string format. String JSON string format. JSON string format, or JSON string in file also. In file also, guys. Only string or also string in the file also. Which file again? JSON file. Which file again? JSON file. JSON file. All of observe. In Python, the JSON data can take a simple string like this, or else the same string we can take in the JSON file also. JSON file we can take in the JSON file, means in two places it existed. In two ways it is existed. Okay, what's first way? Existed here? Okay, JSON string, right? JSON string first way. The second way, the same JSON string, where in JSON file directly you can have the string, or else the string in the file also, available. All of you guys are clear this one now. The same we have just directly string is there, like this. Directly we have string variable like this, right? String is there, or else the same string we can take where in the file also. Which file again? Again JSON file. JSON file. Okay, all of you, right? So that means finally one point is that JSON data, okay, is frequently expressed as, all of them know, as nested dictionaries, dicts, okay, and list objects, and scalar values. Scalar values means what values? Like text values. All of you, text or numbers or bool values. Okay, booleans, right? Boolean values, right? Null values, right? Null values, guys. All of you. Okay, so the JSON data, it can contains nested dicts, list objects. List means list to tuple both. Okay, list tuple, guys. You can say that list objects are tuple also available. List tuples, and then scalar values means text values, numbers, boolean values, null. These all can available where in JSON data, guys. All of you. Right now, if you observe here, what is their string? Text value, then list value, right? List, guys. All of you. Like that, the JSON data frequently expressed within the form of which one? Nested dicts, and it can have list and tuples. It can have scalar values also. Scalar values means text values, number values, boolean values, null values also. All of you, right? Okay. All of let me know till now everybody's clear. All of let me know till now everybody's clear, right? All of you guys, please give reply. I'm able to watch all our chattings, guys. Now a small doubt is there. What is the doubt means? Sir, when you convert Python to JSON, then in Python, suppose dict is there. In JSON also dict is there. And Python list is there. JSON also list is there. And Python string is there. JSON also string is there. All of you, when convert, how it converts? how it converts, guys, right? Let us see now. Let us see here. So when we convert from Python to JSON, JSON, right? Then so Python objects are convert there. The dicta in JSON, it's called object. What do you call here? Object. Allah observe. In Python, what concept is there? A dicta. The dicta means this dict, right? Dict, guys. The dict convert as what? As an object. The same dicta we call as an object in JSON. See, this is the dict, right? This is the dicta. This is the dicta. This is what now? Object. It's called what? Object. Okay, object. Next one. Suppose list is there. How list will work here? As a array. As an array. All of you. List work as a array. Okay. Then tuples are. What about the tuple? Tuple also work as a array. Okay. See. List tuple. Both work as what? Work as a array. Alaf, okay, array. Next, what is there? Text or number, boolean, null, right? So next one, suppose string is there. String means what? Text, right? Text. Work as a string. In Python, we call str. In Python, str represent what? String, right? But in JSON, the full name we use that is string. Okay. Next, so numbers means what? Like into float, right? Into float, guys. Numbers means what? Generally into float. That int we call as a number. The float also, which one? As a number. Then now numbers over, right? These two numbers over. Then boolean values. What are the booleans? In Python, capital T true, but in JSON small t true. In Python, capital F false. In JSON small f false. Next, okay, what last one? In Python, none is there. The same one in JSON we call null. We call as a null, guys. That's all. So finally, object is there, array is there, string is there, number is there, true, false, null. These are the different types of data types in where in JSON, guys. All right. So what available here? Observe now. So observe here, the string is available, right? String, string, the string is available. Okay, next one, number is available. These two are the numbers, right? These two are the numbers. Number is available. Then boolean, right? True, false, boolean, and then which one? Null. What is available? Null, right? Null available. Then first one, object available, then array available. All of, right? These 6 names I wrote here. Okay. One is the object, next array, string, number, bool, null. How many types are there? 6 types are there. These are the JSON supported data types. Data types, guys. Okay. Data types. What are those? String type data, number type data, object, boolean type data, null type data, objects, then array. Means in this data, this is string, right? In this data, we can have those 6 types of values. Those are 6 types of values. In case of Python, dictionary contains string values, float values, bool values, and complex values, list values, tuple values, nested dicta, set. These are all available, right? These are all available. In JSON, mainly these are the different types. What are those? String type available, number type available, boolean type available, null type, object type, and then array type. Array type, all of you. Okay. So now let us see how to convert now. How to convert what all of you observe now? How to convert which one? JSON to Python to JSON, then JSON to again Python. But I told you the JSON available in 2 ways. JSON available in two ways. In two ways. What are the two ways means? All of you. JSON can available in a string format. Yes or no? In a string, I mean JSON string. Okay, what you call here? JSON string format. String. The second one is what here? Second one is one file. In that file again string format. This is what? This is the file. Which file? This one. Which file? This one. JSON file. JSON file. JSON file. The JSON file again. What is there? Again, what is there here? JSON string is there. In JSON file, JSON string is there. Alaf, okay, right. So here two things are JSON string. Then what here? JSON file. With which one? With Python. This is what here? This is Python only. Python to JSON string. JSON string. Again Python to what here? Python to JSON file. JSON file. All of you observe here. So Python to JSON string, remember again JSON string to Python. So here two conversions, right? Two conversions. Again here Python to JSON file. Again JSON file to Python string again. So totally four conversions are there. Four conversions, guys.